the resume is to get you in the door. The other part of it is the interview. The interview is what you're going to use to sell yourself.
Basically, the interview is their time invested in you. They are going to sit down to listen to you, to hear from you why they should what? Hire you.
We learn how to do our own mission statements. Right now we're about to learn how to build up our own resume and how to conduct ourselves in an interview.
So I asked him, if you remember some of the places that he did all these volunteer experiences, and you should write them down.
I really didn't know how to write a resume at first. And being in that class, I actually learned a lot. I learned you have to have work experience. You have to, list everything in order. It's all about presentation because they don't know you personally. So what you put on paper is your first impression of yourself.
So this is just some samples of some resumes. What you want to do is maybe if somebody you think you got a good resume, Corey, you may want to get a copy so you can just look at it.
I do appreciate the way this program taught me how to build my resume because, whenever you apply for a job, you do need to submit your resume. That's a pretty important factor.
All right, so what's our first rule?
Come to work 15 minutes before your start time, but sign in 5 minutes before you work.
I mean, if you don't report your work on time, the first time you get a 1, the second time you get another 1, the third time you get 5. I learned about being accountable, accountability, which is what we're talking about now. I learned that we need to make sure that we're on time. We need to dress appropriately for the job workforce.
You gotta wear your uniform.
Yeah, you say I don't have a uniform. So what happens if you come work without your uniform?
You're gonna get sent home.
Sit home.
Yeah. You are supposed to be in uniform. Whatever your job is, that's what you're required to wear. Because if you're in sweats and pajamas, how do you even stand out? How can people even tell that you're employed? What happens when someone does not pull your weight?
Well, this actually happened to me. Someone wasn't doing their job, so I had to come in and do their job plus my job. But I end up just talking to them because sometimes they don't know that they're not pulling their weight. But if you just talk to them nicely, then they'll probably do it because sometimes they just need someone to tell them.
So pretend that you are the boss, that you're the employer. What would you do in that scenario?
You can ask the person if they're passionate about what they're doing, and if they're not, they can apply for another job.
Key thing is being professional, both in the way you act and the way you look, okay? All right, ambition. Give me that.
One of the best skills I learned is ambition, which is one of the key words in this program.
My teacher, she's very interactive, and when she's teaching a lesson, she makes sure that everyone's keeping up, and it's like her goal to make sure everyone's with her at the same pace that she's teaching at.
Tristan, why didn't we agree with Marcus on that one?
You should always let the manager know what's going on, especially if you're around that situation.
It's a team, so one person is coming in later, so I think that means everyone else has to do more work, and it's not really fair.
I just really wanted to learn about the work environment and learn how I can be an asset to any company that I can potentially work with. And I've never had a job before, so I knew this would be a great opportunity for me.
It did help me refresh a few skills that I have been lacking over the past 2 years since I graduated high school.
The best thing I probably learned in the program was to be ready for whatever job that you have.
First, when I came here, I was really nervous, kind of a loner. But then I actually blossomed and I got to meet new people and they were so nice.
It's that same kind of energy that we also want you all to bring to the workplace, that you really care.
I learned how to appreciate our job, how to come well prepared, and attendance. Attendance is really important.
I really expected this program to be something that would, prepare me for the workforce, as I do plan to get my first job this summer.
My expectations were to come out of it with job ready, being job ready and being ready for the work field in itself. And basically, I think I got it.
Take advantage of the opportunity because it's really wonderful and you can become a better person as a result of being in this program.
And you won't regret, taking part in this program because you're bound to get something out of it.